I have one question for the senators wanting to pass this $1.7 trillion omnibus bill. Why do you want to sexualize our children? I have 4 boys, and this law is targeting children of their ages all across America.
Oh my God, there are people younger than 18 who don't identify with the body they live in and want to feel normal being themselves with community support? We have to purge our society of this filth, says the unfortunately Congresswoman re-elect Lauren Boebert, who is choosing to bypass the traditional price tag pearl clutching over public welfare spending and tells Americans they need to be worried about federal financial support of LGBTQ youth organizations, a whopping less than 0.0013%.
This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
There we go again. More technical problems. We live in the 21st century.
Savage Unfiltered.
Not only should we not
I feel uncut. You feel uncut. It was mostly anti-pop.
Your host, Michael Gardner.
Part of my freedom of speech, my freedom of
Like a Hellcat.
Well, alrighty, guys, welcome to Savage Unfiltered. I am Michael Gardner here with Joseph M. Leonard, the author of Terror Strikes Coming to a City Near You, following his second book, How to Write a Book and Get It Published, Tricks, Tips, and Techniques. Right, right, Joseph? I think that's how it is.
Hints, tips, and techniques. But yeah.
Had it backwards. Okay, yeah. Anyway. And then, of course, guys, I want to throw in some news here on the book. The book has been available. America's Political Warfare: Our Modern Civil War, available on Amazon e-Kindle right now. The soft cover now. The soft cover is literally still on in review. It has been published, though, but what I've been finding out now from sources here of the publishing team that the soft cover usually does take a couple days to get everything in line. And that should be available by this weekend or Monday the latest. So stand by on the soft cover, guys, because the soft cover has been approved by the publisher, but it usually does take a couple days. I don't know if Joseph wants to recap on that, but go ahead, buddy.
I had the same thing with How to Write a Book and Get It Published, hints, tips, techniques. The e-Kindle went right up, no problem, on the 29th of December. Even though we planned the 15th, it was late. But 29th, it was uploaded. Yeah. It was made available immediately on the 29th. But yeah, the soft cover on Amazon took a few days in review and whatnot to start showing. And I'm still in delay for like Apple books, Apple ebooks, Barnes & Noble's Nook and Gardner, things like that, lists. So, yeah, sometimes there are delays in getting it to matriculate to other formats and other sites.
Yeah. I just wanted to clarify that with Joseph, because Joseph, folks, is an author. He's an author of 2 books already now. He's written some other pieces of material, but they're more copyrighted than anything, right, Joseph?
Yeah, they were more published and available on a local level, whereas Terror Strikes Coming Soon to a City Near You and How to Write a Book and Get It Published, Hints, Tips, and Techniques are internationally published, available. Yeah. It sucks too, because I don't understand why there's such a delay between ebook and soft cover, but I'm finding that out now as a new author. So yeah, I
like I said, hopefully by Monday we should have the soft cover available.
Yeah, I mean, because
in theory, but without further ado, guys, I want to bring in the other panelists here. Yeah, 1 second, Joseph. I want to bring in the other panelist here, Soslin, buddy. Welcome to Savaged Unfiltered, buddy. We're talking about the book, and I want to get into some content of last night's show. I'm a little steamed up, fired up, as you can see. I've just got guys. I just got off the Sauce report here, Sports Wednesday.
Yeah.
And Sauce even was probably questioning my demeanor. Yeah.
Yeah, and congratulations, Sauce, to Georgia getting by the skin of their teeth.
Oh, what about Michigan?
Well, yeah, Michigan's defense. Let's face it, there was absolutely no defense anywhere to be found the entire weekend in college football. But yeah, Michigan blew it. Had a chance to win at the end, blew it. But Ohio State. What was with that kick? I mean, it was like he was kicking it into the cheap seats rather than through the upright. So Georgia did hang on through the skin of their teeth, but. Where was Georgia's defense, too? My God, all the points scored this weekend. It was unbelievable.
Oh, they sucked, Joseph.
No defense
sucked.
anywhere to be found by any team.
and I was thinking about you while I was watching the Michigan game.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, oh man, Joseph's got to be at least drinking some hard scotch, and he's got to be at least sloshed because of frustration.
Actually, I'm not a U of M fan. It's just that it would be good for the state of Michigan had they won a national championship. And since Michigan State was so horrible this year. So, I was pulling for them as a home team, obviously. But, it cost me $5. I bet $5 at the beginning of the year on them to win the championship. I would have won $50. So, Jim Harbaugh, you owe me $50 in my mind. But beyond that, I lost $5. No big deal. I didn't go to that school. It's not that important to me. It's just a college football game to me, unlike some of these fanatics that, oh my God, they are still crying for Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. Well, what's also interesting is that
Savaged Unfiltered.
we're talking about Michigan. They beat the brakes off my team, Chicago Bears.
What, the Lions?
Oh, really?
You mean?
Yeah, the Lions. Yeah, it was 40.
The Lions. Now our hopes are on the Lions, which are slim hopes. I mean, but if you would have said at the beginning of the year, the Lions would have meaningful games in January of 2023. I wrote this on social media the other day. We'd have said, oh, bless your heart. Aren't you quite the optimist? Right? Now, the same thing. I put $5 on Lions to win the Super Bowl. Why? Because the odds were so astronomical that if the miracle happened, I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. But, that they have a chance to play Green Bay to make the playoffs. It's a slim chance. I dare say it's like next to no chance to beat Green Bay in Green Bay to go to the playoffs. Just like Minnesota found the other day, got slaughtered by Green Bay. Again,
by far.
Other than that, it's just a football game to me. We're here to discuss something far more serious implications to life: the grooming of children.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that, not my football team.
We're gonna talk about that first and foremost. I wanna allow Sas to understand. Sas, you're getting a little cutty, scratchy on your mic there, buddy. So you might want to plug in, plug out real quick to fix the issue.
I am.
There's a clicking sound. It sounds like a phasing issue. Yeah, I often hear that from sauces.
Yeah, it sounds like
I don't know why.
Sometimes I always thought maybe sauce is like having like Doritos or chips or something sometimes. And hey, if you're getting hungry, by all means, guys, grab the chips. Grab some chips. But
I had a joke about that the other day online. Somebody was talking about the microchips. We're all going to be microchipped. eventually the mark of the beast may be actually a microchip implanted in all of us. And are you going to get the chip? So I couldn't pass the opportunity to joke. So I replied, "Oh yeah, I'm going to go to 7-Eleven and get chipped tonight."
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
depends. Is
Yeah,
it going to be
I agree with that.
Doritos or Lay's Ruffles? You know, but
Oh, bum. So as we wait for Sauce to come back in here, you know, he'll be back. You know, he just probably has to fix his mic or something.
Yeah,
you know, maybe
get
rid of the whatever's
getting
getting rid of.
I don't know what it is with his end.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I know he was broadcasting on his end off of 720p, so I'm not really sure. It's kind of odd. But
yeah, I heard it from
him
when he was on.
So let's talk a little bit about this.
Yeah, I heard it with him when he was on with us.
What's that?
I heard it from him when he was on with us on your show last time, and I heard it last week when you guys did the joint sportscast and were kind enough to have me on. I hear it from his end all the time. I don't know why.
Yeah, he was actually. Look at the very right of this screen here on my computer. It shows everyone's broadband. I'm broadcasting off of a 1080p. Joseph's broadcasting off of a 720p, and Sauce was at a 360p. So yeah. So
I mean,
go ahead, buddy.
I'll give you. I mean, Monday show. We talked about it, and for anybody to then say, try to accuse you of transphobia after Monday's show, I went out of my way. In fact, you know, we communicate behind the scenes via Instagram chat or messaging.
Freed Bankman. Bankfried.
Michael then
anyway,
out to me with some of the comments that he got.
Great again, guys. Of course, I think Michael Gardner from the Savaged Unfiltered podcast is probably going to be on the show. We've become pretty cool. I do have a bone to pick with Michael, though. Because, I really don't understand this, Michael. I understand propaganda. I understand spin. I understand, most of the conservative views that you share. You like institutions. You think you should protect them. You believe in a hierarchy because God and Jesus, Judeo-Christian values, yada, yada. But, you made the comment to me that, that drag queens were an experience that children should not partake in. They're adult entertainment. And while drag queens are, of course, capable of, doing adult entertainment, and they do it in the clubs, of course. I totally agree with that. I understand that. What the banning of the government getting involved, first of all, that breaks your conservative principle, bro, about the government being small. Remember, you like small government? When the government makes rules like that, it's big government. The government's interfering with your life. So, Michael, I need you to answer that for me. I don't understand that how the government getting involved with drag queens is not breaking your conservative ideology.
I put this literally back in Instagram. Laugh out loud, transphobia, and in all caps. Did I not go out of my way to repeat, quote, do what you want at home, but once you drag, pun intended, children into this, that it is a joke. So him calling Mike transphobic is a joke. So that idiot that said that probably didn't even listen to the broadcast Monday and only engaging in Saul Alinsky ad hom attack based on the show's synopsis. Is there anywhere that I can contact that moron and challenge his assertions? Unfortunately, I couldn't, go back at that guy directly myself. But Mike shared some of the comments from Monday and from the show he was on yesterday. And again, these are all Saul Alinsky ad hominem attacks. They don't know Mike. They didn't listen to Monday's show. They are making assertions and assumptions based on the leftist stereotype of what a conservative is. They don't listen.
Well, here's the thing, Joseph. Here's the thing. All right. I said this last night on this fucking show. Okay. I said, what don't you understand about what I am trying to do in this fucking country to save our children? What don't you understand? You don't understand a goddamn thing.
I might be savaged and unfiltered, though, but I do have a heart and I do have morals, okay? And these parents that have these children around this sick, fucking demented shit, they belong in fucking prison, and these fucking kids belong away from these fucking parents.
See what happens, Jamar, when you sit back and you watch and you now he's emotional. Now you realize that this is personal to him. Don't you see that, Jamar? Instead of just yelling at him, now Michael reveals himself. This isn't about laws.
I'm not.
Really, something's up with you, Michael.
No. I'm protecting kids, and I'm doing the same thing that Governor DeSantis in the state of Florida is doing, and every damn governor should do the same thing.
Governor DeSantis is standing outside his house, pissed off and screaming obscenities about people that you don't know. I don't think so.
You're blinded, man. You really are. You are a blind man.
Display,
you don't see the damn truth.
I was outside my house crying my eyes out about an issue that doesn't matter, like really doesn't have to do with me. I would ask myself.
And you know what?
Personal with this?
No, it is personal when these little kids, man, don't have a damn voice, because the damn voice that's whispered in their ear, like, hello. The little voice that's whispered in the ear is a demented parent saying that it's okay when they know damn well it's not okay.
Sorry, I'm using the Lord in vain, but I'm a little fucking fired up. You don't understand a damn thing, because if you did, you'd understand. And you know what I got? This must be very hard for you. You look like you're suffering a lot of pain. I am suffering pain because I see your freaking children that are literally being manipulated by this sick, demented pieces of shit in this country that can care two shits about their children.
For almost 250 years, this nation has had, as part of its very fabric of life and its laws, to protect children. And the left is dismantling all that, so that sicko, pervert, immoral, fucked up in the brain, since we're raw and unfiltered and savaged, fucked up in the brain people can prey on children as young as 6 years old. These people are sick and demented, and I've been posting about that on social media since Monday too. These additional offline discussions about in the libraries. Kirk Cameron wants to put his Christian book in libraries, and they're denying him. Meanwhile, they pulled Dr. Seuss books and Aesop's fables because they don't want good moral stories that teach life lessons to kids. Instead, there is this pornographic shit being put in children's section of books and being taught in grade schools. So you're damn fucking right we're fired up and pissed off about it.
Well, see, okay, is this better now?
Yeah, you're coming in a lot clearer, Sauce. Go ahead, buddy.
So far, so good.
Okay, I found out that my iPhone is starting to have its days, and this is when I probably need to upgrade my service, because I've started noticing my phone was heating up really bad. I could have used it in my winter.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mike and I have discovered this every time there's a guest. Like, it was the Therapy Twin episode that it went to shit because all the people we've had problems with were doing it from an iPhone. So,
true. I don't know if I want to tell you.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead, Sauce.
As we're speaking right now, they are about to vote on the House Speaker. So we are. This is actually coming off to you like breaking news. They're about to vote again, the fifth time, for the Speaker of the House. And so I'm watching.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
The Newsmax scroll says McCarthy holdouts planning to nominate someone other than Jordan, which I have been saying that since before the Speaker vote began. Jordan would have been an okay choice. But now is the time to pivot to the consensus compromise candidate of Steve Scalise.
See, but the thing is, okay, here's the whole thing, okay? You're seeing a real infighting going on within the Republican Party. You're seeing,
and it's good. Some people are finally showing some fucking backbone instead of selling out to the rhino establishment again, because McCarthy would be another Paul Ryan piece of shit.
True, I would agree with you on that. And it is, and the sad part is that yesterday I was watching the news and stuff. You wonder why people like think of like the Republican as a laughing stock, because give kudos to the fascist party. At least they have one mind and goal, which is to destroy this country through their woke garbage. And it was interesting because Nancy Pelosi did a 30-minute speech for Jeffries, and she talked about how Jeffries will want to protect women's rights, and it is important to protect LGBTQ, RSUV, WX, Y, and Z people. And now I know my alphabet. And she was talking about how it's important that we protect their rights. But at the same time, we have Matt Gaetz stating that McCarthy isn't going to do that. McCarthy is just going to be another turncoat, which I do believe.
Yeah.
And I think
he's a go along to get along type. And I've been saying that since the beginning. Another thing on social media. Hakeem Jeffries. It's a joke. He is an identity politic token pick now. Pelosi should have retired before.
Yeah.
They could have nominated.
Adobe Acrobat Studio, your new foundation. Use PDF Spaces to generate a presentation. Grab your docs, your permits, your moves. AI levels up your pitch, gets it in a groove. Choose a template with your timeless cool. Come on now, let's flex those tools. Draft, design, deliver, make it sing. AI builds the deck so you can build that thing. Do that, do that, do that with Acrobat. Learn more at adobe.com/do-that-with-acrobat.
Nominated Hakeem Jeffries when he could have been speaker. They didn't do it. They only nominate the token guy now for identity politics when they know he can't be speaker and protect women's right, which again, about protecting our children, code for killing babies in the womb.
Yes, and there's no such thing as women's rights. I hate to say it, because if you agree with women's rights, you would want to protect that. You want to get all the transgender people out of women's sports. You want to protect women's rights by protecting and stating, no, you know what? No, you transgender people can't go in my bathroom. And men that think they're women because it's a big fetish can't go in because they're incompetent of themselves. Just because they have small, you know what, they think it's okay to go to a women's bathroom. No, that's called protecting women's rights. Until then, you could care. You're seeing the party could care less about women at all.
Yeah, like Christy Nome did in South Dakota, passed a sex specific, not this genderism crap, sex specific, your biology at birth specific restrooms, and also no biological men in women's sports in South Dakota. She is one of the very few. DeSantis is now one of the others that with the cojones, even though she's biological female for the pun.
Guys, 1 second. Yeah, 1 second
up.
before. Yeah, Joseph, 1 second before we go any further, guys. I just want to say we're approaching 12 p.m. on the East Coast, and we're about to go live on Twitter Spaces. So,
cool.
bear with me, guys. Joseph, I want to ask a question to Sas last night. Sas, on the show, you mentioned DeSantis getting groomed by his own party or through other people surrounding him. What are you talking about the word groom, Santis becoming groomed? What do you mean by that?
So I think, that was the wrong verbiage. And until after the show last night, that was just the wrong verbiage. And after I was on your show for an emergency broadcast, I did my research and I totally redact what I said about DeSantis being groomed. I totally redact everything why I stated that. That was just completely wrong on my end. He's not being groomed. He's leading the way instead.
Well, there's
Right,
certain
but
members in the
there's
party.
the word groomed. The reason why I'm saying that, Sauce, is well, hold on, Joseph, 1 second. You used the word groomed.
Political sense.
Yeah, Joseph, 1 second, pal. I have to get Sauce's a comment on this because it's interesting that Sauce used the word groom because we were talking about grooming children. Now, why do you feel DeSantis being groomed with certain people that are circulating him or people around him? Because you use that term very loosely, groom. There must be something behind the word groom.
Well, that's
DeSantis becoming
groomed. Not unfair.
Now,
we used to use that in a different political sense, as in grooming them to be in the leadership next. So I'll defend Sauce a little here, but considering the topic, he should have definitely chose a different word. But again, I think Sauce was using it in the old school sense of the term politically and didn't have his wherewithal together to know that he shouldn't have used that term in that context, that situation. But you let Sauce speak for himself. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second before Sauce speaks, though. But Sauce, also, you mentioned something else, too, which is rather interesting, that reason why they maybe possibly use the word groom to, make them look good on the stage, the political stage. I get it, but I don't think they're grooming DeSantis. I think DeSantis is literally doing this type of method what the people elected him to do. That's what DeSantis is doing. Yeah. He's fighting for the people of Florida, and he's doing what he exactly campaigned on. He's not fucking being groomed. He's not being conditioned. He is being a governor. Amen. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, again, I like DeSantis. He's not perfect. To me, I think Kristi Noem is better because Kristi did not have 1 minute of lockdown in her state. She didn't have 1 minute of mask mandate. DeSantis can't say this, and in fact, Charlie Crist attacked him during the governor debate on that very issue. Ron turned it around and has been great since then. But Kristi has been 100% constitutionalist, and South Dakota a free state from the very beginning. But DeSantis is great. Now he has made a few mistakes, but no one is perfect, right? Nobody. Kristi Noem isn't perfect either. Donald Trump, sorry people, if you expect him to be your savior, there's only one savior. That's Jesus Christ. He's nobody's savior. He's not perfect either.
Another question that was brought up with the show last night. By the way, guys, you probably are aware of the show I was on. Tommy Nation decided to go on there.
Hey guys, Michael from Savage Unfiltered Podcast, guys. I just want to leave a friendly reminder that the new book that I wrote, America's Political Warfare, Our Modern Civil War, is now available in Amazon's ebook Kindle. That's right, guys. Pick it up today for $6. You can't beat it. You want to save this country? You want to know exactly what we're fighting for? It's in the book today. Order yours today, guys. America's Political Warfare, Our Modern Civil War.
And literally, Tommy Nation tried to do a 360 on me. And we're putting you in the corner, right? I was like, no, I don't think you're putting me in the corner, pal. I think it's the other way fucking around, because I'm putting you in the corner because I'm asking you a fucking question and you can't deliver the damn answer to it. Here's why I'm fired up, okay? I'm a father. I have almost a 16-year-old daughter that's fixing to be 16 in 2 months from now, okay? I'm protecting her.
The world's
so
going to
she's not
Hades
exposed to this garbage of radicalization, because that's what it is. I used the word radicalization, and I affected his little snowflake heart. And guess what? Guess what, Joseph? He is a leftist. Admitted it towards the end of the damn broadcast. I knew he was a leftist to begin with.
Yeah,
But
well,
the
that's
thing
a
was,
shame,
they're
'cause
fucking laughing about it because they think it's a big fucking joke.
Yeah, that's a shame because when Tommy was on the show, your show, was it a few weeks back that I was on too? He tried to give the illusion that he'd been red pilled a bit, and he stated that we were right on the grooming issue. But you're right, then he turned around and pulled a full 180 on you the other day because now on your show, he wants to try to pander to your audience. And on his show, he wants to pander to his left-wing loon audience. Whereas on Savage Unfiltered, Michael Gardner is himself all the time. And when he goes on Tommy Nation, he doesn't change his tune to pander to Tommy Nation's audience. Michael Gardner is his same savage, unfiltered self everywhere he appears. Like me, honest to a fault.
Sada on their show.
Trump isn't perfect either. There are some people, unfortunately, that are Trump cultists, every bit as bad as the Obama zombies were. I don't have TDS. That's the other extreme, Trump derangement syndrome fools. These people are lunatics. They're snowflakes. They engage in emotional hysterics. Mike, Sauce, me are honest. We give honest thoughts, honest analysis all the time.
Well,
whether you want to hear it or not.
Well, hold that thought. I don't want to put the basket on Sauce, so to speak, and take the laundry to the wash machine, so to speak. But Sauce, buddy, you were very, very much in the dark last night, man, where the questions were being brought to you, and you know damn well I was like, all right, Sauce, are you going to come in, or are you just going to sit there? There was a lot being spread, man, that pissed me off. Not about Sauce, but pissed me off of what this goon was talking about. And I was trying to keep my composure, guys, but literally at the end, I let him have it because it's disgusting. It really is. Show me the evidence. And then you had your barge.
Evidence. It's right under your nose if you would take a sniff. God almighty. These people, it's not that they don't see it. They see it. They refuse to acknowledge it.
Yeah. And hold that thought, Sauce, because I have a person coming in here to Twitter Spaces. I know Joseph can't hear it. And Sash, you're not part of that panel on Twitter Spaces. Hopefully, I'm going to try to see if there's software where I can plug it into Restream at the end of the month. We're going to Restream January 28th, guys, the end of the month. What's this here? A liberal of what it's live and learn. This is the same fucking idiot that was on the damn Instagram live last night. Live and learn. Stop forcing your opinions on the general welfare of America.
With the CBS, Child Protective Services, or some states in Florida, we call it DCF. A lot of different states, narrow down different things. Department of Children and Families are known for. Sas basically referenced it, brought the laws into it, which I thank Sas for bringing that in. But here's my question here. We have Department of Children and Families for a reason, okay? I question this to Tommy of why they should be brought in to basically try to control the out-of-control chaos that's going on right now in the drag community, okay? And the reason why they need to be brought in, okay, is there is a huge amount of child abuse being taken advantage by these radical parents.
I'm not forcing my opinions on the general welfare, asshole. I'm putting my opinions on the sick woke ideology in this damn country.
We are upholding the laws, statutes, and the very foundation of this nation. He is engaging in psychological projection as leftists always do. The only one forcing their stuff on someone is the left. Drag Queen Story Hour is part of forcing an agenda and grooming children. again, in Michigan, as part of a ballot initiative, they literally got passed statutory rape, which has been a law on the books forever, protecting children from predators, from pedophiles, has been repealed. A 40-year-old male school teacher can now prey on a 13-year-old girl in school with no consequences. So spare me this bullshit that we're the ones forcing ourselves on people. The left males are literally trying to force themselves on school children.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to step in here, shaky, making sure I'm okay. I'm all right, buddy. Just keep on passing the water. As you can see, guys, I'm coming in out of camera. I'm doing this for promotion cuts here that will be plugged into social here via Joseph Soslin. If you can, buddy, feel free to plug in video. As we'll do is we'll do the promotion in between.
Okay.
But yeah, if you can, if it's gonna give you that popcorn clicking, I'd rather not. But anyway,
oh, there he is. Yeah, it's like me too. I disappeared from camera for a few seconds there too. I had to go get more pop because I'm still dry from all the meds from last week. Still.
But the thing is here with oh, by the way, thank you very much. Oh shit, who the hell is this? 1 second, guys. I have to look at I'm getting people that coming into the Twitter Spaces. No way.
What?
Really? That's awesome. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if it's the official page of this, but hopefully, I want to pray. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you very much for bringing into the panel here on Savage Unfiltered Twitter Spaces. Thank you very much. Yes, I am fighting for this country, and thank you very applaud.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're
not worthy. We're not worthy. Yeah, thank you very much.
What Sauce was saying about the speaker fight, MTG is one of the few, like I was saying at the top of the show, with backbone in this damn party, finally stepping up to the plate and taking on the establishment hacks. And again, McCarthy would be a go-along to get along rhino like Paul Ryan was.
But the question is, why did
Marjorie
endorse him, though? Why is Marjorie Taylor Greene? Why is Donald Trump endorse?
Why is she doing what, Sauce?
Sauce is breaking up again. Maybe you better go back to audio only.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Sauce.
Can't.
Oh boy.
Go back to audio only.
I really wish I shouldn't have brought Sauce on the damn video because now we can't hear him. Oh boy. Oh
can't
man.
Can't hear you, Sauce.
Can't hear you, brother. You got to plug in. You might be on mute anyway.
Oh God.
See, I made a mistake. I told him. I did give you that disclaimer, guys. If you can't do it without the popcorn clicking or the some type of mic problem, don't go on camera. Oh God! Hopefully, Sauce.
It's Riverside again. Why you're going back to Restream? Riverside, sorry. Anchor is great, but Riverside, you suck. You absolutely suck. And if you're coming on Savage Unfiltered, use a desktop or a laptop. Avoid the iPhone. Everybody that comes on with an iPhone, we have problems with.
Yeah.
Okay. Now is this working?
Yeah, we can hear you now, Sauce.
Yes, go ahead. You had a question, and I believe an answer to your own question. So go ahead, buddy.
Okay. Why am I having so many technical issues? It seems like
because you're Sauce, and that's why.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Huh?
Because you're Sauce. That's why.
What could be technical issue, Sauce? That could be my name. Always the one with technical issues.
It's the deep state again. They don't want us to be heard, Sauce.
So no.
Michael Gardner, Unfiltered.
Here's my question. Okay, why is Marjorie Taylor Greene and President Donald Trump endorsing Kevin McCarthy for speakership?
That is a damn good question.
Why is that, Michael?
Why is what? I'm sorry. I'm multitasking here. I have somebody that wants to come into the live panel. Go ahead, buddy. What's that again?
Why is Marjorie Taylor Greene and Donald Trump endorsing Kevin McCarthy for speakership? Why is that?
Because they're trying to be they're trying to show they're willing to compromise a little. And frankly, we've compromised too much too long, and MTG should not be endorsing McCarthy. And if she did up front, like Trump did up front, as part of a compromise, that's fine.
Yeah.
But now that we're in the middle of the fight, they need to grow the backbone and come out and say, okay, Jordan's bowed out. Steve Scalise must be the compromise candidate.
But here's the thing, Joseph. Here's the thing. She
everyone.
Yeah, here's the thing. She's also attacking Matt Gaetz. Did you see that?
Yeah, why?
Bad. Dumb.
And Bober or Robert Bober, the one out of Colorado. There's a major fault in the Republican Party. Why is that? That's the thing that I don't understand. Because before months, they were all together. They were in all unison. Now they're split as you can get.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, that for instance here, guys, 1 second, Kathleen, I see you coming in there, darling. I'm going to plug you in a minute. But here's the thing. Like, why is Marjorie Taylor Greene attacking her buddy, Matt Gaetz? I don't understand that.
That's sad. It's sad.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
It shows that MTG has been in D.C. and unfortunately may be moderating a bit, looking to become a little more a part of the swamp, which we need her to absolutely not be. And hello, Kathleen, but it's great Kathleen's here, but there goes the bro show now. The bro show is over. How dare you let a woman in here? I'm just kidding.
Three bros and a woman. How about that, Joseph? So yeah.
Hi, Joey. Hi, Sash. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Kathleen. How's it going?
Yeah. So Kathleen, I have to do a former invitation here to you. This is Joseph to the somewhat of the middle of the screen, depending on how you view it. Soslin, somewhat in the middle of the screen. My ugly mug on the far left, and obviously we know you now, Kathleen. So Kathleen, folks, if you're not aware of who Kathleen is, I have to pretense that. Okay, she was on the panel over the weekend when I was up in Milwaukee, which I do apologize for some shitty ass audio. I tried to edit the fuck out of that, but anyway. Kathleen, we're talking about the recap of my presence and Soslin's presence on liberal Tommy banana puddle crapple nation politics.
And before we
gotcha, I like my politics.
Yeah, and before we go too much further, I don't see Kathleen's video, so I've got to ask: do we know she's actually female or?
No, she's a woman. God, Joseph, will you stop it?
I'm tying it back to the top of the show since we were talking about drag queens.
I don't know. Can we just put like a picture up or something? I had a busy morning. I just don't feel like being on video right now.
I understand. I just had to interject a joke, Kathleen.
I'm actually a pretty woman too.
She's gorgeous. Fun, yes. Kathleen is a sexy woman, I tell you. But anyway,
just a little humor.
Yeah. One second. Yeah, that's 1 second, Kathleen. We call Joseph the joke man here because he's always full of jokes. So Joseph the joke man, Leonard. That's your new stage name.
There's nothing wrong with that. With the world we're in today, we need as much laughter as possible.
Amen.
Right?
I keep saying that, Kathleen, as fucked up, if you'll pardon me, being savage as things are, you still have to try to maintain a sense of humor for your own damn sanity.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Before I introduce Sas here to you, I have a question coming in from one of somebody tuning in here on Twitter. Oh my God, what was that? Are you okay, Catherine?
That would be my grandson.
Okay. Anyway, so I have somebody tuning in here on Twitter Spaces that has a comment for Joseph here, which I'll read off of Twitter Live because I'm also broadcasting on Twitter Live, guys. Basically stating for Joseph, what you are saying about everything with the groomer issue. Sir, I think you're over-extensing your comments. I think you're totally wrong about this, and you need to be called out for what it is.
Yeah,
and this is coming from Madcap. Hold on, Joseph. This is coming from Madcap 4556.
Yeah, well, idiot. Moron, you did not listen to Monday's show, and let me repeat what I said at the top of this show. Transphobia. Yeah. That's the Saul Alinsky ad hom attack. Did I not go out of my way to repeat Monday? Do what you want at your own home, but once you drag, pun intended, children into this, it is a joke to call us transphobic. We are upholding the laws and tradition of this country of protecting children that the left is destroying. And
Joseph M. Leonard, uncensored, uncut, fucking raw.
you can say whatever you want because you can't be honest. Everything is psychological projection and deflection from the left because they can't be honest that they are okay with killing children in the womb.
It is a myth that terrorism stopped during COVID. Unfortunately, mainstream media opted to prioritize pandemic hysteria over promoting all news. Terrorism continues. Simply hoping that it doesn't affect you is not a strategy. The new book, Terror Strikes, coming soon to a city near you, featured on The Author Show, is now available in paperback from bookstores, online, or as an ebook exclusively through Amazon Kindle. Terror Strikes, coming soon to a city near you by Joseph M. Leonard. Order today.
Disguise it as women's health and rights bullshit.
Joseph,
he hasn't heard. They eliminated
Joseph,
Joseph,
one second, buddy.
This fucking lunatic has got me fired up.
I'm telling you, listen.
Clueless.
Yeah, Joseph, 1 second, buddy. Guys, what you are hearing is the voice of a man that's been in the political specter for 20 plus years of Joseph M. Leonard. He knows his stuff. He's a highly passionate 4 decades, 40 years. Thank you, Joseph, for the correction. But Kathleen, you and I were talking about somewhat of this grooming thing this past weekend. We got into a little bit more of DeSantis passing this law. Now, from this freaking idiot, I'm going to watch my language because your grandson, I'm going to try. Okay,
no,
it's savage.
Okay. I came outside.
Oh, okay, good.
Outside, so we're good.
God bless you. Okay, for doing that. But here's the thing. Okay, since we're live now on Twitter Live, and I'm getting liberal idiots by the Mecca here coming in. Okay, by all means.
You never even know if you're talking to a bot anymore either, because there's so many freaking bots on Twitter. It's ridiculous.
Well, I want to say thank you for your support, by the way. But here's the thing. Last night on Tommy Nation, right? Tommy Vacation, I call him, because that's what he seems like. He's on vacation with his thoughts. Okay. Last night we were talking about why is it wrong for parents to bring children into adult nightclubs. And we went on the whole spiel saying, well, are they serving alcohol? Is there narcotics there? There could be. There could be.
I mean, they're grooming them. I mean, they're making everything too sexualized for kids.
Yeah.
I mean, they're putting it in subliminal messages. And this is why these kids are getting more and more sexual earlier and earlier. And it's ridiculous. They're just kids.
Yeah,
they're kids. They have a kid mentality. And this is what they're doing. And any parent that is okay with this, I mean, you have to question them. You really do, because there's nothing. I mean, this is so wrong on so many levels. It's grooming.
You're right, Kathy.
It's grooming.
It's about age appropriateness. You've got your grandson there.
Exactly. It should be adult content. Kids do not belong in strip clubs, and drag queens do not belong in the classroom. Bottom line.
They are pulling Dr. Seuss and Aesop's fables out of grade schools and the libraries and literally putting Kathleen Hoover pornographic smut in there instead. It is sexualization of children. And if you are under the age of 18, again, there used to be laws. In Michigan, there's no such law as statutory rape now. A 40-year-old man teacher can prey on a 13-year-old child female in class with zero consequence. Do not tell me that's a minor attracted person. That is a pedophile, and it has been illegal forever. The left are groomers. They are liars. As always, they can never be honest about their perversion. They have to twist the language and call it something else.
Joseph, here's a question for Kathleen, right? In the state of Florida, I reside in the state of Florida, folks, in the Central Florida region here. Okay.
Well, for now.
For now, yeah. Thank you for giving a spoiler. Thank you, Kathleen, for giving a spoiler to the show, guys. I'm moving over to Sarasota in the near future. Thank you, Kathleen. For Kathleen knows me, folks. We've known each other for almost 30-something years now. But here's the thing: Ron DeSantis here in the state of Florida, okay, just passed the law. God, thank you very much.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love the fact I moved here just for the mere fact. Like I love the fact that he's my governor now. I love it.
Yeah, and for being a Floridian such as yourself, Kathleen, do you think it is a necessary attempt as a governor to protect not only children but protect families that are not supporting this woke ideology?
Hang on 1 second, Mike. Okay, just give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
Must have to do
I don't know how to
something
leave
with
this
the
right now either. I'm on a podcast. You got to watch him in a minute, okay? Okay, thank you so much. You got to hang out with mommy and Lud for a minute. Okay. You got to go back inside.
The raw cut of Savage Unfiltered, folks. Love it.
By myself for a minute, guys. Just give me a few minutes.
No, it's no joke.
No worries.
I'm glad this is happening. This is the point. We have actual value.
Do something here. I have to.
Yeah.
Kathleen is showing her family values, which the left have none. They only have individual, my truth bullshit values. Whatever feels good for me, I should be able to do. And if that's raping children, that is okay by them, because they have no care or concern for anybody but their own immediate gratification, whereas we care about others, not just ourselves.
Hey, Kathleen.
Now I'm back and I'm all yours.
Yeah,
now,
Kathleen, I got a question for you.
Now I can get back in. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I got a question here because we're gonna wrap it up in 10 minutes. I got to make time for Joseph. Joseph has some prior commitments, so I always respect him because not only is he loyal to the show, but he's loyal to other shows as well. And I got to respect you, Joseph, because you've been in the business for 40 years. I thought it was 20, buddy, but it's 40.
Actually, more than that. Since 1978, I've been politically active. I helped get Reagan elected.
Oh well, I look forward to talking to you more. Definitely.
Yeah,
I like to not be the smartest person in the room. You know, like.
Well, Kathleen, I have to step in here right before I ask you the question. You are speaking to an author of 2 books and many, many copyrights to other types of journals and blogs. So the man knows what he's talking about. I got to vouch for him. But here's my question for you.
Words.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Joseph. Hey, I give credit to words too. But here's the question. Okay. Last night on this liberal show, and the reason why I'm plugging this in is because I literally went to a fucking meltdown because of what this fucking idiot did. Okay, and it got me to a point where I went on to Instagram Live with Fraser Chronicles podcast, and Fraser Chronicles out of Charlotte, North Carolina, agrees with me.
So much division, no togetherness, and it has gotten out of hand, and it's outrageous. I just think that in 20 years, it's going to be it's just going to be big.
I didn't even invite this guy in, Kathleen, Sauce, Joseph. The man followed me into my live stream. That's a real fucking movement, guys. That's a movement that I'm starting here on this show. Okay. Amen. Joseph and I have been starting this movement for the last 9+ months. Joseph, I invited this guy on my show, Kathleen, as a single guest. The man has been a contributor to this show for almost a year now, about a year. But here's my question. Okay, and I got to give Sauce some fuller time in a little bit because he's not really speaking. But anyway, that's Sauce. Sauce is quiet. We call him Quiet Boy Sauce sometimes. He's like a little church mouse. But anyway.
Well, like we were joking the other day, he's really a Russian agent.
Oh, God, no, he's not. Don't say that. We're going to send him back to Russia, Moscow. I will bring you back to the Moscow. Anyway, listen, Kathleen, I mentioned last night on the show, do you think that DCF, we call it DCF in Florida, but do you think that Department of Children and Families should be investigating this on a state level of these drag show scenarios for child abuse?
I think DCF is involved.
You already think they are involved.
I absolutely know they are. I absolutely think they're involved. I think they're involved in all of this. I think it's they've definitely been behind the scenes. I believe firmly with this. I don't know. I don't like to get too much into this on my beliefs, but I believe that they're involved. I do.
So my next question is, when I questioned this,
I mean, I don't think I think it's like any kind of institution, just like the FBI, what's going on right now, just like the other institutions, like the CDC. I mean, all these things that were established supposedly to help us. Okay.
Well, by the way, Kathleen, I'm an institute guy.
Like
that's what they call me. I'm an
people,
institute guy, apparently.
Very bad people at the tops of DCF as well. I believe that they are behind some of the sex trafficking and other things that have been going on throughout the years.
Well, here's my next question for you. Okay. All right. So you think they're involved. I think they're involved too. Okay. So if we should get, or if they're not involved.
Joe? Just on your opinion, what do you think?
It goes, there's deep state leftists in every one of these things, because like an article Mike mentioned, I write blogs and that I wrote years ago, a piece called Live Religion. Their motto, separation from church to state.
Yes.
Like fake Catholic Biden didn't send a delegation to Benedict's funeral because
that man is evil. He's just pure evil.
He's a fake Catholic. And
I know. You got priests and everything calling him out. Yep.
Yeah. I call Pope Francis the nincompope because he's a fake Catholic too. He's more interested in communism than Catholicism most of the time. So the deep state lefters, it's like the Biden open borders. Human trafficking is going on and they don't care because they get kickbacks from it all.
Oh, absolutely.
And by the way, thank you very much, Marjorie Taylor Greene, checking us out here on Twitter Spaces, saying we're all on fire. Appreciate you, ma'am, there in Georgia. Very much appreciate it. Marjorie Taylor Greene putting this in here for joining us here. 1 second, I have to give thank you. You're late, Bob, but
hey, Bob.
Guys,
sorry.
Welcome, Dr. Bob. You there, buddy?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. You're only about, it's okay. We understand you got prior commitments here. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this was one of our guests that was supposed to join us here. Bob Lament. I call him Dr. Bob. He's from his show, Static Radio. I highly suggest you check that out. Bob, this is Soslin. You met him. The 13-year-old. You always say he's 13. But
That's right, yeah. I saw Sauce went to Green Bay. He's hanging out with the Packers there.
Yeah, and on the camera here, Bob, is my co-host here that joins us here on Mondays and Wednesdays, the legendary Joseph M. Leonard. You finally get to meet him. So
hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. That's great. Now I gotta clarify, since we were
hold on, Joseph.
We were talking about LGBTQ earlier.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So Bob said Sauce is hanging out with the Packers. He means the football team.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
That's up for interpretation, perhaps. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I have to. Hold on, Sauce. I have to introduce Kathleen. This is Kathleen. She's a good friend of mine. 30+ years I've known her, so she wants to be on Savage Unfiltered today. So we're gonna get her on the floor.
Oh, was that the Kathleen you were talking about getting a massage from?
No, Sauce. What the hell is wrong with you? Making up assumptions.
Breaking news.
No.
I don't think so.
Like my sound effects. No.
Fake news.
So Mr. Bob Lament, how's everything doing? How is Miles' health? Is it improving, buddy? Like, what's going on over there, pal?
Oh no, everything's fine with me, but Miles, no, he's got back problems all of a sudden.
Oh my God.
And he's
how old
he
is
keeps
he?
going to the chiropractor, and I'm like, what are you doing? Do you use a chiropractor with any kind of regularity? Anybody else on the panel here?
I do.
You do?
I used to.
Do you swear by it? I mean, I just don't believe it. To me, no offense, seems very, very quackery. like?
Oh, if I still could afford to do it, I would be. I was in an auto accident. This is Joe, by the way, for since people were on audio that can't see. I was in an auto accident in high school years when I was a high school senior. So I have issues with my neck and upper spine, and yes, it makes a big difference. I'm on disability now. I just can't afford the co-pays, even above and beyond that healthcare covers. So I just have to deal and suffer through with my myriad of other health conditions. But yes, chiropractors make a big difference. Thankfully now, after years of going through the chiropractor, my neck, I can get it to pop on its own at times that I really need it. And it makes
hey,
big
Bob,
difference.
feel free to put the periods and commas after Joseph. Sometimes we got to cut them off, but
I was going to ask him. I was going to say now. Funny thing, coincidence here. So Miles, he was in an a car accident, when he was in high school. And I was going to ask you, Joseph, were you high whenever this happened? Because Miles was very high, and he got in this car wreck, and he messed up himself real bad. But anyway, I don't know that the current situation is the same as from back then. But he's gone to the chiropractor. I've never gone to a chiropractor. I'm always thinking, because they always say okay, I'm going to cure your flu by cracking your back, and I'm like, that's full of shit.
Well,
don't you think?
There's good and bad in everything. The other guy might be a quack. I mean, saying you're going to cure the common cold by snapping the body is, yes, it realigns not just the spine, but the full electrical system and can literally unblock some pinched veins. So yes, it can improve your overall health. But to say it's going to help you with the flu, is a bit of a stretch. Find another chiropractor.
So you got a couple of wires that are all kinked up, and you're having this guy straighten your wires. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
So here's why I go to.
Yeah.
Sauce goes to the chiropractor too. The 13-year-old's going to the chiropractor. What's going on with this?
Cute girl.
Isn't there some kind of age?
He does look 13, doesn't he, on camera though? Bob, doesn't he look 13 on camera?
He looks really young. He does.
Hey, it's Sterling K. Brown from the Hulu original series Paradise. The next chapter begins as Xavier's search for his wife takes him above ground, and what he finds will change everything. It was never just about the bunker. Tune in and discover the truth lies outside. Paradise, the official podcast, is now streaming, and stream Paradise on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
Yeah. Sauce, we need to ID you, man. You better show your ID on camera, damn it.
I think you need to cut your hair shorter or make it longer, because it's not helping your 13-year-old look.
Yeah. I think we need to have him carbon dated tested.
Here's why.
That sounds like an LBGT kind of thing.
I don't know. Kathleen, what do you think? You think Sauce has to cut the hair or what?
I don't know.
See, look at Michael. He's got a hat on right now. Michael got some nice hair. Joseph, he's got a good look going on there.
Hold on.
Sauce.
Okay, Bob.
I got the gray. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got the gray in my goatee too. And Bob, no, I did not choose this hairdo. I had leukemia in 2010. I'm a cancer survivor.
Oh, well, okay. Congratulations.
When it came out, I decided to just keep it shaved. No, I'm not a skinhead. Then thankfully times have changed because, in the 1980s.
God, man. Get a little dark.
Back in the 1980s, if you had a bald head, there was only one accusation. You've got to be a skinhead. But today it's a lifestyle choice,
Yeah,
wait.
Everybody.
Hold on. Sauce had a question. What'd you say, Sauce?
What's a skinhead?
Oh, my God. Really?
A neo-Nazi, Sauce.
White supremacist.
Oh, okay. That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
You need to watch more prison movies, Sauce.
Yeah. God.
But Sauce was chiropractor.
Guys, I gotta give Bob the update. Bob, Milwaukee, buddy, fucking phenomenal, pal. But the fucking weather sucked.
Oh well, Milwaukee. But that sounds great.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you about that today, how it went and, what happened. I see that you were in the background there on some of these pictures you sent. That was nice.
Yeah, I was on a rooftop. And then after that, they put me in the sewer, man.
The Milwaukee sewer?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that where the governor lives?
I don't know.
We gotta point it
Oh,
out whenever we see whatever.
Milwaukee's not the capital of Wisconsin.
That's where we are.
No,
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
No, well,
Well,
that's where,
Michael, since you've got a full room anyway, I am going to bow
Yeah, it's a
out
fucking
to-
full house. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to go on the Austerlitz Broadcast Section International's the author showcase. We're recording at 1, so I'm going to bow out and prep for
Wait,
that.
Joseph, where are you going, pal? Plug in real quick.
Yeah, it's the Austerlitz Broadcast Section International. The show is the
Oh, wow.
author's showcase. So I'll be
That's a big one, Joseph. Good
Yeah,
luck with that, pal.
I'll be talking
Congrats,
about
Joseph.
how to write a book and get it published, hints, tips, and techniques, as well as terror strikes coming soon to a city near you. So yeah, I can't pass up on the opportunity to promote the books on some other shows. So thank you again, as always, Mike, for
That's
having
it,
me
yeah.
on. Kathleen,
Yeah,
it was
no
great
problem.
meeting you, and Bob, great meeting you, and
Yeah.
Ross, good seeing you again. Take care,
We'll be-
everybody.
All right, brother. Take it easy, man.
So,
So,
Bob-
guys, you just 1 second, Sas. So you just heard Joseph, guys. You could follow him on the show Mondays and Wednesdays. Hilarious individual. Sas, go ahead, buddy. I know I'm not giving you the floor, but go ahead. Go ahead and
No,
speak. Speak,
okay.
God damn it. I'm just joking.
The
ahead.
reason why to the chiropractor is because there's this girl named Jenny. She's a brunette, so she's got red hair. She's
Yeah.
a Jenny. And she's got the smallest hands, and like it's like, I mean, it's $45 a visit, but then she gives me a discount, so I'm like, okay, she's cute. She has 30.
Sas, do you get a happy ending after that, buddy?
I think a chiropractor happy endings, they break your dick.
Chiropractor. You're developing a crush on the chiropractor?
Oh, she's cute, yeah.
Yeah.
She just got divorced.
Hey, Sas, how old is she, if you don't mind me asking?
Don't tell
Huh?
him, Sauce. He'll be making an appointment.
Oh, shut up, Bob. Oh,
She's
let's Sas, go ahead, buddy.
She's 36 years old. She's 36 years old, and she just got divorced.
Oh, wow, she's close to my age.
Yeah.
There you go.
I
Hey,
told you,
Sas, Sas, I'm going to give you a suggestion, all right? She's much older than you, right? Because you got to remember, you're 24, she's 36, so she's got a couple of roads ahead of you, young man. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Go in there nice and smooth, like a jet coming down on the runway, right? Go down there nice and smooth. Give her the Russian tickler, right? Do the Russian tickler, and really massage the shoulders.
Definitely going through something if she's just coming out of a divorce. You know what I mean? So patience is key.
Sure. Well, she's
Yeah.
older. She's almost like twice my age.
Okay.
That's okay.
God.
Right, Bob? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, she is twice your age. More than twice your age if you're 13.
God, Bob. Yeah.
So,
You
Bob,
said I heard 24 in there somewhere, but
so, Bob,
Well, we
what's
like
your-
to think he's 24, but we don't know.
yeah, we'll be like Obama. Let's see a birth certificate.
Yeah, we need the birth certificate, Sas. Show the damn birth certificate.
Some official papers here.
But no,
Bob, I think you have to have Sas on your show so Miles can ID him. You know?
I don't know that would be good for Sauce, since Miles is a diehard Bears fan, and so the Packers stuff would go over really
so am I.
poorly. What do you mean you get pictures with the Packers thing?
The only reason I'm going to the Packer game is because I keep on getting invited to the Packers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a diehard.
So free is better than paying. So
yeah.
Are you a Bears fan?
Me personally, I could give two shits about
Yeah.
football. I don't care.
Same with me. I never really got into it, but I
You don't
can't
care,
believe what
Sauce.
happened
He
to
did
that
two shits.
to that guy though. What was his name again, Mike? Is that like because I don't really follow football? That football player that just
gentleman that just passed away. We
Yes.
just discussed this on
he did
Sauce's
pass away.
podcast.
Oh my God, I did not know he passed
Yeah.
away. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we
so
did-
bad.
Oh, the guy on
Condolences to
TV
his
that had a
family.
heart attack, he died?
Yeah, we discussed this on the Sauce Report. Sauce, what was the name of that guy?
R. Hamlin.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know he passed away.
Oh, yeah, Hamlin.
But now
yeah.
a lot of athletes have been having this issue that this has been going on. This is just because this was live on TV or whatever. It's bringing a lot of attention to this football star, but I don't feel like it's been really had any attention really focused on people just dropping, and it's been happening all over.
How strange.
Yep. Well, I don't know. They're saying adult sudden death syndrome.
Yeah, they're dying like.
But that's like they did that a while back with kids with the sudden
bullshit.
infant death syndrome.
It's due to the damn vaccinations.
Adult
That's what it is.
Death syndrome. I mean, I feel like something's very suspicious about that.
Because of the vaccine.
Sudden death syndrome. We never had this before. Where's this coming from? Come on. And all of a sudden we have
people drop dead constantly.
Yeah, I don't know.
They'll just die out of the blue.
And now all of a sudden people are just dropping. I don't know what's going on. It's scary. But
it's because of
what's been going on.
It must be the wild sex. Kathleen, it must be that wild savage sex. I can vouch for that because Bob heard my story in my early 20s.
right.
It was yes.
Yeah,
But I just really feel I feel bad.
yeah.
I mean, because I don't know. There's been other young, very, very, very healthy athletes, that have been just dropping, and it's been all like related to like the heart and myocarditis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this has been going on. Now people are starting. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of people are passing.
Savaged, unfiltered.
I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's
we got to get the sound
I
effect
think that
guy in. They're passing by.
I think that I don't know. I don't know that there's
You
any
guys are
more
crossing
than
over
usual,
like Ghostbusters.
so-
Go ahead, Bob.
Oh, sorry. I don't think it's any more than usual, to be honest. I think that the news, since it happened on live television and there's much more coverage of things, I think you're just hearing about it more. People, I mean, there's been kids that at basketball games drop dead while they're playing and so forth.
Correct.
There's a lot of undocumented heart problems that these people have, and then they go out and they do things that push them to their limit. So, I don't think it's a big conspiracy.
Like before COVID, I didn't see all the athletes dropping like this. Like this, no. I disagree with that a little bit.
I don't know about I'm not going to get into the vaccine as far as that issue there, because that's a whole other thing. But I don't necessarily think that it's statistically any more or less than before.
Okay.
That's my guess.
I think here's what I think, Bob.
You think so?
Well, I wouldn't believe the statistics that they got out, considering that they've been trying to hide so much of what's been going on with this vaccine from the very start. So can you really trust the statistics on anything?
Oh, no, because, most statistics are
Not
made
at
up anyway.
Not at this point. I mean, that naturally things are starting to come out from whistleblowers and whatnot. But, at this point, I don't believe that we could really believe what they're saying.
Yeah. I have a question coming in from Twitter Spaces, guys, which is also known as. Yeah, that's Sauce. He's watching Looney Tunes. Anyway,
he's watching
no, I have a question. What's that?
Oh,
1
sorry.
second, guys.
I didn't mean to step
I
on
have
you.
a
Go
question
ahead.
coming in. No, you're good, Bob. I have a question coming in from Twitter Spaces, which is known as Twitter Live, guys. I'm broadcasting on Twitter Spaces. For Bob. And now this goes to Bob, okay? And this is coming from who the hell is this? Jakey, help me out, please.
Elon Musk. Elon, nice to talk to you again.
It's. I think it's a. Never mind. I'm not even going to plug it in. Bob, I think it's one of those bots, to be honest with you. So.
I talk to those all the time as well.
Those are,
Really? You have conversations with robots?
Sure. Why not?
You know the funny part is those are the most amount of followers.
And by the way, Sash, you gotta sound a little louder, man. It sounds like you're talking now in your closet. Are you in your closet, buddy?
I am not in my closet. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh, he's out of the closet. That's fantastic.
A little muffled.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So I think I'm just watching the votes right now. You have McCarthy at 84, Jeffries at 81, and Donald at 12 for speakership. So the McCarthy just.
Sash, are you under your sheets or something? You're very low, buddy.
Very muffled.
I am not muffled. Hello.
Yeah, you sound like you're under your sheets. Are you having like a bedtime story or something, or what? I know I'm just making a goof, buddy. But
Okay, can you guys hear me good now?
no, it sounds like you're underneath the sheets.
How am I under the sheets? I
don't know. I don't know what you do over there. It's weird, but anyway.
Well, we just heard Tinky Winky in the background, so. Oh, he dropped off.
Oh, God, got upset. He left. Anyways. Oh boy. No, I couldn't hear him.
So what was he saying about the
guys,
speakership?
I don't know. I couldn't even hear Sauce.
Me either. I was like, I was almost interested in that for a second.
Like he was hiding from somebody or something. I don't know.
The last I
there he
checked.
is.
Here. What did you say about the speakership?
Okay, so right now you have 89 to 87 to 12. So McCarthy just failed his 5th round of voting.
I don't want McCarthy in there. I mean, he's been a rhino from the start.
That's good for McCarthy.
I don't trust him at this point.
Yeah, no. So they're going to be a run on their 6th round of voting. I know, Bob.
I would feel really, really good if they put like Jim Jordan or somebody in there. You know,
Bob, what are your thoughts on
Jim
this?
Jordan? Oh God,
I like Jim Jordan a lot.
I don't think. Well, I don't know if Bob's gonna be able to recap. Bob, you're not really a political.
No, I could.
Guy,
They're all
aren't
crooks, and they all should get thrown out.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Probably the majority of them.
No, Bob. I don't know, Bob. What would you classify yourself as? Like you guys, you got to remember, Bob's been on the radio for 20 years, guys, 20 plus years, right, Bob? Like 1999.
Yeah, 99. Yeah.
Yeah, you were on when terrestrial radio and fucking iTunes,
it's all happening,
all that great stuff, man. Yeah.
And I bet Bob had a happy ending.
Yes, happening. Bob's a fucking legend in the making.
I'm still in the making.
Yeah, and I bet Bob had a happy ending.
Yeah. Yes.
You said something about happy ending, Sauce. I didn't hear the rest of it.
Oh.
Yeah. Sauce is using fake Radio Shack mics again. What, Sauce?
So I bet Bob had a happy ending on one of those radio programs.
No, Bob's a happily married man, aren't you, Bob?
Yeah, I am. But I happened on one of the radio programs. Oh, like I was did a bit where I was getting whacked off on the radio. Is that the idea?
God.
You were?
I've never done that.
That's
I've never done
twisted
that, Sauce. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I would have been surprised if you did.
Oh, okay.
You're
Sorry.
That sounded kind of gay. I didn't mean to say that. Like, I don't want to get Saf off, but I got to get him off the airs because he's going to like avenues like really. Sash, you're acting goofy.
No,
guys, we got to close it up anyway because we're going like an hour and 15 minutes into the show. I want to thank Sash for coming on. Don't you ever put me in the fucking corner on a liberal show ever again, you son of a bitch.
I won't. We'll throw the closet together, okay? With Bob.
Next time I'm jumping on with or without with or without Jace. No doubt.
So, and Michael, both Bob and Lamont, both Bob and I will put you in the corner together. Be a 3-way corner.
That's disgusting. You're sick. Anyway, Sauce, thank you very much. Bob Lament, known as Static Radio. You can catch him and Miles on Static Radio. Follow them on staticradio.com, iHeartRadio, Google, Apple.
Nice to meet you.
All over the place.
Yeah. And sorry I'm so late. I apologize for being late, and I'll try to do better next time.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was just concerned about you. Everything is okay though, right? Everything like health-wise.
I just things ran long.
How's your Christmas?
Yeah, I understand.
What was that, Sauce?
How's your Christmas?
Oh, my Christmas, it was fine. You know.
You get anything from Santa or no?
Get these anyway.
I specifically from Santa, no. But I did get things for. I didn't get anything for Christmas, to be honest with you. That's true. Thanks for reminding me, Sauce. It was terrible Christmas.
Bob, I gotta mute him. I'm sorry. He's acting goofy again. This is what happens when we give too much airtime to Sauce. He gets out of control. He gets goofy, and he doesn't act his age. So yeah, I said thank you to Sauce. I said thank Bob, King, darling. Thank you for coming on and showing us your presence somewhat in the camera. We do greatly appreciate it. Looking gorgeous as always today. I had to put that in there. I hope I don't make you blush.
Were you talking to me or Sasha?
No, I was talking to you. I was talking to you because I muted Sauce because he's acting like a jackass right now. He's acting goo.
Goofy.
Thank you very much for coming on. Greatly appreciate it.
You're awesome.
Goo. Guys, I'm Michael. Oh, yeah, you're awesome too. Thank you. We should go out one day to like Applebee's.
Oh, that's it.
Anyway, what's it?
That's it. For Applebee's, that's it. We might as well get married.
Damn. Hold on now. We're gonna do that, Bob. You got to. Are you want to officiate?
Sure. Yeah, I'm
this thing, buddy.
Ordained, so we're good to go. I don't know how well it will stick in a court of law, but
you are ordained.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
well,
ordained minister. That's correct.
Oh shit. Maybe we should just tie the knot on the show then. Holy shit. Okay.
Let me get my book here. Hold on a second.
Damn, he's getting a book. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning into today's show. I'm Michael Gardner. This is Bob Lament from Static Radio. Sosslin definitely had to take him off the show acting goofy, as always. You can catch Sauce at the Sauce Report. Just finished up a recording about it now over an hour and a half ago on Sports Wednesday, which I highly suggest you check it out. It was a damn good show. And, yeah, guys, Joseph that was just on, check him out on Mondays and Wednesdays here on Savage Unfiltered. Yeah, if you're listening to the Twitter Spaces, thank you to all the liberal trolls that tuned in for your idiotic questions. Thank you for your support. Keep it savage. I'm out of here. We'll see you during the week. Peace.